In marketing, they always tell you 4, 5, 6 touches at a minimum to try and convert a deal. So this is follow-ups, this is postcards, this is contacts. But the magic question is, how do you implement this in online marketing without blowing your budget? And that is today's video topic. We are discussing retargeting ads, the only video on retargeting ads for real estate investing on YouTube right now that I could find. So please just smash the like and subscribe button before we jump into it. And without further ado, let's get into the content of this video. So you might be wondering, Carter, what are retargeting ads? What does that even mean? The easiest way to explain them is this. When you go on your phone and you're searching for new vehicles in your area, a specific Ford F-150, maybe a 2022 model, and then you keep seeing reoccurring ads pop up from other dealerships, or maybe from the same dealership, or maybe from Ford overall. This is what's called retargeting, that people are putting advertisements in front of you through specific algorithms and targeting metrics to increase your interest in the product or service to get you to buy on a shorter, compressed time frame. And that's exactly what we do in the real estate investment niche. And now you might be wondering, what specific retargeting ads work best? Do I do video ads on Facebook? Do I do display advertisements on the Google Ads network? And in this particular video, I'm gonna explain the different nuances of each and what you should be doing with your budget and your skill level to properly do it. Before we get into setting up the actual video advertisements and retargeting these people, what we first need to do is install either a Facebook pixel or a Google tag onto your website provider. So how do we do that? And we'll jump onto my computer so I can explain it a little bit better. The first thing that we want to do is open up your website settings so you can input the scripts or the pixel into the section that you specifically need to, so we can track things properly. Now I'm gonna show you, if you have a Carrot site, where you specifically go for that. So you can see right here on Carrot, you go to the settings tab, and then general settings, you go to analytics and scripts. You're going to put in your Google Analytics tracking ID, which is found right here. And then you go to additional site-wide tracking scripts. So you have your Google Tag Manager, which I'm gonna show you in just a second how to get that. And then you will also have your Facebook pixel. And I will show you in just a second how to get that as well. So with those two things, you will be able to run retargeting ads, but they need to be installed on your site. If this is the first time doing it and you don't have any prior data, then all your remarketing ads up until this point will be run from today moving forward. You can't go back and start pixeling people who went on your site 30, 60, 90 days ago. It doesn't work like that because you were not tracking things properly. So within Facebook, we're going to go to the Facebook ads library. We are going to click on all tools, and then we're going to events manager. What we're specifically going through is your data sources. And on your data sources, you can see right here, I have all these pixels set up. So what we want to do is click connect data source. Look at that. Now it works. So you have to monkey with it. Sometimes Facebook is just a bear, but we're gonna connect it to a website. We'll say the name of the pixel is bookcarter.com, which if you guys wanna get involved on our weekly networking call, just go to bookcarter.com, sign up. It's 100% free. We talk all things real estate from 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time every single Thursday. But we will create the pixel, and then you're going to want to install this. Obviously it's a legitimate website, Conversions API and Meta Pixel. We will go to next. Okay, this is set up with partner, set up manually. Typically, if you have a Carrot site, you can set it up manually. That's the easiest way to do it. Or set it up with partner integration. Just play around with this a little bit so we can click next. We'll see what it's like. What we'll do is we'll just set this up manually because Carrot is so simple. If you don't have a Carrot site, then you're going to have to play around with it a little bit. But we want to, okay, it's going through all the instructions. We're going to do lead or, professional services. Lead. Then you can check all these if you want to. Obviously, I'm just gonna check a few of these, but check those however you find applicable. Now open implementation guide. Install code manually. Then this is that code that I was referring to that you're going to then take to your carrot site and paste that into there. So after the Facebook pixel code, which that is very monotonous, that's time consuming, you can now start retargeting on Facebook to people who pop into your site, who might submit a lead, who might do something that you want to optimize for a specific conversion event. Now within Google Ads, how do you set up a retargeting ad maybe on YouTube or in display advertisements? And it's all done through the actual Google Analytics program. So as you can see here in our Google Analytics account, you can get much more detailed, much more segmented than you can with an actual Facebook ad campaign. So what I would recommend that you do is go to your Google Analytics account, go to whatever account it is that you're specifically targeting, or the website. You want to make sure your website is linked to your Google Analytics account. Then what we specifically do from here is, let me just pull up the audience tab, which you can see here. We click on admin pulls up this, and now we want audience definitions. When we go to audience definitions, and I'll see if we can, we're gonna click on audiences, and then this tab pulls up, sorry, it wasn't loading, and we are going to create a new audience. And you can create the audience based upon whatever metrics you want. People who have visited the website in the last 30 to 60 days, or all users, membership duration, we'll say 90 days. I would typically do it based upon 30, but that's your choice. You can do whatever fits your criteria the best. And then name the audience, maybe retargeting your website name, 30 days or 60 days or 90 days, whatever you have. And then you can create that audience. So once you do that within Google Analytics, you can then create Google Ads to target that specific retargeting audience, which is very simple. Google Analytics is actually a lot easier to set up than Facebook ads, because Facebook, of course, is complicated. Of course, it's a headache. But once it's set up, it is good to go. You don't need to worry about it anymore. Now, what should your retargeting ads specifically say, and how should you structure them? In your retargeting ads, I always suggest that you create video advertisements specifically for Facebook. Video ads with captions work the best because people will start interacting with them. It'll build rapport with them. And at the end of the day, you will get deals that no one else is getting from continually being in front of them and from them continually seeing your advertisement. If you guys want examples of what our retargeting ads look like, let's just jump on my computer really quick. Once you're on your computer, what you're going to type into Google is Facebook Ads Library, and you are going to click this first link here, and you're going to see what ads we are currently running here at CB Home Solutions. The reason you're doing this is not to exactly copy ours, but it is to replicate what is currently working and what you can do in your business to receive similar results. So once you're on the Facebook Ads Library, you can click right there for CB Home Solutions, or type that into the search bar, and you can see what ads we are running. So here is one of the newest warm video retargeting audiences to people who have interacted on our website, some of our past ads, and we can watch it together. And you're curious, you're wondering, what does it mean when interest rates keep rising? How is that going to affect the resale of your current house? That's today's topic, and let's jump into it. My name's Carter. I'm the owner of CB Home Solutions, and we purchase properties in as-is condition throughout the area for cash. So you get the gist of it. It is a very simple how-to video. If this happens, then that happens. Now, why we do this is not to scare owners, but to inform them. Every single video should have this setup. It should be, here's what we got, here's what it'll do for you, here's what to do next. So in the here's what we got, how we typically started off with, if you have a fixer-upper property and you're worried about the interest rates rising, what does that mean for you? Then you go into here's what it'll do for them. So the content portion of the video, where you go over specifically how we can help them out, or how you can help out the distressed property owner by providing them value. This is why the videos are so powerful, because you're speaking honestly, you're speaking truth to them, and you are helping them out. And then lastly, you have a call to action of them going to your website or giving you a phone call, whatever you prefer within your business. So on our site, you can obviously see that there's more ads. Here's another one that you can watch. And we use the website called ZubTitle to title and caption these. It's very simple, it's very easy. I think it's 20 bucks a month or something stupidly cheap like that. So that's what I would personally recommend. And once you start creating more and more video ads like this, then you can shift into the display advertisements. On the Google Ads network, we haven't had a ton of luck or success with remarketing on display ads. because we start getting clicks from all over the country, and the budget just gets blown up so much because Google's job is to spend your money, whereas Facebook has been a retargeting hub for us, and I would highly recommend that you do the exact same thing that we are currently doing. But on your display advertisements, model what we're doing. Again, go to the Facebook ads library, and you can see that some of our ads are both warm and cold audiences that I've shown in past Facebook videos, but these ones work. Model, replicate, duplicate, whatever you have to do. Search other home investors in your area, see what they are doing on Facebook or see what they're doing on Google, and see how you might be able to have some luck with it. If you do the video ads properly, or if you model what we're currently doing and informing people and then asking them to take that call to action at the very end or take the next step with you, you will have success with retargeting ads. And that's why they're so powerful. But you might still be wondering in your mind, Carter, how do I actually target that audience? So let me show you really quick on Facebook, because that's where I want most of your focus going. Let's jump onto my computer again and I'll break down how to optimize a campaign for retargeting ads. Now you can see on my screen, we're in our Facebook ads library. As always, we are gonna go to create. We're gonna create a new campaign. And for this one, we can keep auction there, but choose the campaign objective. So when you're running warm audience ads or retargeting ads, you are optimizing for leads, even on video ads. So we're gonna click leads, we're gonna click continue, and we are going to do that. Name the audience, I'm not even going to name it, test YouTube content. We have to remember that all of our ads are housing ads, so you have to put that under the special ads category. So we're gonna click there for housing, countries, United States. So we would put this under the conversions tab, which is totally normal. That's how we tracked it. You're gonna keep scrolling down. Obviously optimize your budget accordingly. I would say $5, maybe $10 at the very most, but I would keep it at $5 when you're just starting out, unless you're in a massive area. Then in the audience tab, so we are creating a new audience as always. And what we specifically want to do is go to custom audience, and you might have to go to special ad audience depending upon what it is, but typically you don't. And then you can see right here, Flip Fox Valley, 90 days. That is a retargeting pixel. Flip Fox Valley general retarget. Here's another one. In addition, with the Facebook ads, you need to be aware of something. The best part about the Facebook ads is with people who have previously consumed some of your content or liked a video on your page or interacted, whether it's comments or post likes or whatever it is to your business page, you can also retarget those people, which is why it's such a powerful tool. So you can see on my computer where it says invisible list. These are people who have interacted with our videos. They've watched 95%, 75, 50, 25 through plays, engaged with our Facebook page, visited the Facebook page, engaged with a post, so on and so forth. So I would click all of those and then add them in there. And then also on Facebook, you can segment by location, which I would highly recommend, just your central area. And then age, you can't do anything about because it's a special housing ad. And you are going to obviously create the advertisement. You're gonna click next and publish. So I know I went through that system a little quick, and if you have questions, please honestly reach out to me or join us on our weekly mastermind calls, a weekly networking call at bookcarter.com. I really look forward to seeing you all there. Again, it's 6 p.m. Central Standard Time every single Thursday, where we talk about stuff like this, stuff that we go through on the weekly basis. And if you're just getting started or you're super experienced, I would love to network and talk to you and get to know my subscribers a little bit better. But you guys, at the end of the day, please hit the like and subscribe button, share this out if you gain value from it, and be sure to watch my other video here on Facebook ads if you're just getting started or if you didn't understand anything that I went through in this video. So peace, I'll see you in the next video.